Yo, what is up, Clashers, and welcome to our Series 12 guide. There is currently a new rotation implemented in F1 Clash for Series 10, 11, and 12. And today we're just going to give you a simple car setup and driver selection for Series 12. If you're looking for a Series 10 and 11 guide, we will be bringing that out very shortly, so just remember to subscribe and you won't miss out. To start off with, let's check out the current rotation that they've implemented in Series 12 and the tracks. We got Melbourne with race start and speed, Imola with race start and power unit, we got Hungary with race start and cornering, and finally Mexico City with race start and power unit. So track starts as one primary one, which is race start. So selecting our drivers, we are going to select our best race start drivers. Also remember, please, whilst we're building your car setup and driver selection here, my levels and assets are completely different to yours. I do see a lot of comments saying, yeah, I don't have this asset, I don't have that car component, I don't have that driver. This is just a guide, and you have to implement a little bit of your self-knowledge on what you want to put for your car setup or your driver selection if you don't have the current assets I'm going to show you. And finally, the other track starts for your car setup. We got 2 of power unit, 1 of cornering, and 1 of speed. Selecting your drivers is easy, but selecting your car setup might be a little bit difficult. But there is a few selections to choose for Series 12. For my driver selection, I am be using Charles Leclerc and Fernando Alonso. Both of them are really good at race start. Charles Leclerc has also a good qualifying, so I'll see him pretty up in the grid, and with a good race start, he should be nailing it. And then we got Fernando Alonso. He would be starting further back. He's got 69 points on qualifying, but with a better race start, he might have more race pace than the rest. Apart from that, those are my best 2 race start drivers I got for Series 12. So we're going to go and head to our car setup. Please remember that the car setup, car components, you might have different ones that you wish to use. If you want a balanced setup, you will implement 2 car components of cornering, 2 car components of speed, and 2 car components of power unit. And here I have selected for power unit Aeroblade and Turbojet. For myself, I prefer Aeroblade over the Valkyrie because the DRS is pretty strong and you can use it lap after lap, the DRS. And then we have Turbojet as our engine for power unit. We got 173 points in power unit, a little bit more than the speed and cornering, but we have added Quantum as our suspension. It has 10% stat bonus and it's a speed suspension car component, and I believe it's Boombox after, or is it the Beast? And the Beast, and we also got the Beast, our second speed car component. And finally, for cornering, we've got Boombox as our brakes and Flex XL as our cornering setup. If you want to drop a little bit more of cornering and add more speed, or vice versa, add a little bit more power unit, because there's 2 tracks with power unit, you can do that too, just by simply swapping off which one you want to drop. Let's say I want to drop Beast because of his speed, so let's select Beast, and I want to drop it and put more power unit or cornering. We got Dynamo to add more power unit. So now we've got a stronger car for power unit, okay on the cornering, but very weak on the speed. That's entirely up to you if you want to implement that. I'm going to go with a full balanced setup at the beginning, and then I'll try and swap other car components if it's not working out well. Because you got Aeroblade, you also have Valkyrie with some DRS, very good pit time stop, but I still prefer Aeroblade over the Valkyrie because of its DRS. Maybe if I upgrade it even further and further, I might choose Valkyrie, but at the moment, I'm sticking with Aeroblade. Things you got to look out for when choosing your car components, if you want to go balanced or choosing either speed or cornering, make sure you also add some good qualifying stats into your car. The further up the grid you start, and with a good race start, you are most likely to guarantee to win that race. Right, thank you so much for watching the car setup and driver selection for this current rotation on the first week. We will be posting out Series 10 and 11, so make sure you subscribe, and you found this video helpful, smash that like button.